Hello, everybody. This is Rage Quit with Travis. I'm Travis, and still suffering from a bit of a cough, sore throat, cold thing. So, if you'll bear with me. So we're doing the Climb Mount Narodnaia Campaign, and off screen, I did a little reinforcement of my units. Like these guys, got them back up to full. Oh wait, no, not these guys. These guys did got them back up to full fighting strength, VDV. So now I got 30 VDV there. Same with these cats. This is the Spetsnaz Brigade. Got them back up to full fighting strength. They were the only ones I had the points to refit. And then I pushed south into Nankoku and also west, again into Yamaguchi. This time we're going to do Nankoku. And I've also, so let's go in here and I'll show you what they got. So this is a lot. They got a total force value of 5,000. I've got 9,000, so it's going to be a slug match. They do have these helicopters that both have air-to-ground missiles. Both have a range of 26-25. My anti-air stuff also has a range of 26-25, so basically, I'm going to have to try and overwhelm them. I'm probably going to take some casualties there. They got 24 of these cheap anti-tank vehicles. Oh, excuse me. All right. They got recon, not super impressive, but still. And then, so this whole campaign, we've been wondering, where are the Japanese air defense, right? Like, where's their anti-air capability? Well, it was all in this one spot. So they've got these gun tanks which have a range of 2,800. They just got a bunch of different stuff, radar, anti-air, so pretty significant, and that's something I'm going to have to deal with, especially if I want to be able to employ any of my helicopters or my bombers, right? So I don't know. And then they've got these elite infantry that are in helicopters, some regular infantry in some not great carriers, and then some more regular infantry in these carriers that are not great. So I've also got my naval forces. I've got these Schmel rocket artillery, so I'll be using those. I got my helicopters. And I have a bunch of infantry, which is very heavy on the anti-air. So let's get into it. Let's see how it goes. All right, folks, here I am. Full disclosure, truth in lending, whatever you want to call it. I'm doing this one again because I totally screwed it up last time, right? So, yeah. Here I am. This time I've set up in two different places. I've secured this zone so that I can actually reinforce my units. And I've set up a defense mostly oriented this way because I expect them to helo rush me. So, yeah. So now we're going to see how that goes. We got these guys set up. I'm going to start marching them this way. Yep. There are helicopters coming, as expected. And we're march them over here. And the dream is to overwhelm their helicopters with my air defense units. And yep. They secured Dimitri somehow. That's okay. I am going to use this opportunity to bring in some of these tanks, because the tanks will be useful when they start bringing in a buttload of infantry later on in the battle. Let's see what else I got. They also have a bunch of what's it called? I don't know. I'm losing a bunch. They have a bunch of air defense artillery, so I'm going to try not to get jammed up by their air defense artillery, while also building a web I'm gonna build a web of my own air defense artillery. Boom. We're messing them up. Yeah, so their range on their ATGMs is basically, or sorry, not ATGMs, air-to-ground missiles. An ATGM is an anti-tank guided missile. Is equal to the range on my anti-air missiles. So, and since I have massed my forces, I think we're gonna have an easier time of dealing with them. And so I'm not too worried about it. Meanwhile, I can build up an invasion force to go after Fedor. Right? Okay, that one's dead. So look, once this tank comes in, I can start hunting their anti-air units who are going to be vulnerable to my defenses. I can probably do likewise up here. So my invasion force that I'm assembling here is also going to have some tanks. We're going to roll south into Fedor. Take that. Oh, look. They were bringing a bunch of helicopters. Ooh. Oh, they're trying to go around. They're trying to go around. Well, guess what? I have a bunch of guys, and I'm going to hit... Oh, no. Don't you do it. Don't... Run. Run, BMP. Oh, they didn't see him. They didn't see my guy. You silly people. You didn't see my command unit. Your optics are no good. We're gonna bring in a Schmel to target their rocket artillery. Ah. They're bringing more Schmels. Alright, cool. They screwed that up. They could have messed up my my guy. So we're gonna reposition. We need to expand the web of anti-air down here. Alright, are these guys ready to go? I think they should be. I'm just gonna try and get them across the bridge as fast as possible. We're gonna expand the web into here. You push forward. Boom. Alright, meanwhile, we're massacring their helicopters down here. And that's exactly what they deserve. Alright, they're bringing in some heavy hitters. Let's do it. Let's get you guys back to the fob and then back up here. Alright, these guys are getting messed up. Yep. Yep. They get destroyed. Let's bring this guy to guard down here. He can take out these infantry carrier vehicles. You're going to pull defense down here. So far, I don't see anything that's going to stop me from being victorious. Maybe it's time to start thinking about bringing in... Let's bring in some helicopters. There we go. These guys are not long for this world. Good. Yeah, I want you to come up here. Alright. Meanwhile, we've got this going on. Let's go fast over here. See if we can get him. Get him. Holy gosh. Alright, I think it's time to risk it. Let's risk it. Where's my Schmel? Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Alright, get out of there, guy. That was worth it. Alright, we need another one of these guys. As soon as we have the points. Okay, they're getting kind of messed up. Alright, rocket artillery. Nope, it's shooting where they were rather than where they are, but that's okay. Alright, folks, we're going danger close with this one. Let's pull back a little bit. Oh my gosh, my screen is shaking. We have air defense, I think, in here. Oh, and there's a TAM short arrow in here. Schmel. Away. Other Schmels. Away. Alright. I think it's time to unload. Let's start marching south, gents. Alright, they tried to come at us, and for the most part, I've destroyed them. Don't panic, you got it. Alright, where's my tank? Tank, they need your help. Oh, no. Get out of here. Fast move. Run. You know, if I was panicked, I feel like I would be more willing to run rather than less willing. Let's spread out in here. Let's position you down there. Let's spread out. We've got this area basically locked down. We're going to bring in a command unit, park them right there. Okay, these guys are jacked up. Let's refit them. Oh, all their infantry are dead. Okay, that's okay because we're going to start pushing more here. Let's reorient ourselves. The main effort is now going to be down here. Oh my gosh. Let's give up some grounds, not turn off weapons. I'm trying to press reverse. Oh, I screwed it up. Okay, can I get another tank up in here? No, I don't have more tanks. Let's do total Schmel dominance. Into the woods. Yep. This isn't ideal. This isn't ideal at all. Okay, that's okay. Let's, you know what? Let's load these guys back up and let's take out their base of operations in that direction. Yeah, this guy's gonna seize this territory. There we go. We're messing them up. I don't have a tank. Let's risk it. We're gonna risk it. We've gotten this thing. So now all these guys are loaded up. And we're gonna... Let's move fast over here. There we go. Y'all are done. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, I'm not so worried about that anymore. And now we're going to go to this EO sector. And that's going to be it. We're going to push them out of there. They're not going to be able to do anything about it. These guys, I can move up. Because I don't need them here anymore. So let's move you over here. Boom, let's reload you. Nope, not you. Not you. Stop. You go back into your house. Alright. Back over here. Okay, you are dead. Let's move into these buildings. Oh, Let's bring the pain to you. Where'd my helicopters go? We're just gonna move them over here. Just in case. These guys are helpless. Absolutely helpless. But the enemy still wants to go after him, even though I'm about to march up their butts. Oh yeah, Schmel. Let's prep some fire positions down here. And I don't know, their air defense is not able to keep up with what I'm doing to them. So let's get some more bombing runs over here. And yep, now we're in their rear area. How the turns have tabled. Yep, and y'all have been deleted. Alright, let's get over here. Let's unload, and then let's mess them up. Oh, they still have Dimitri? I'm so silly. Boom, boom. Not that guy. Boom, boom. Fast move over here. Let's see what they got. Let's bring in... Do I have any more tanks left? Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, they're going through my schmells. I think I got some friendly fire going on here. This gun tank is probably going to try and take out some of my guys, but that's okay. Alright, and these guys are done. They're done. That's it. At this point, if the enemy had any sense, they would quit. Alright, let's get out of here. Too dangerous for you, boss. We're gonna send this T-55 after their gun tank. And do it again. Alright, do it again. And bop. Okay. What do we got over here? Is this a helicopter? Oh, well, it's a shame for you. I brought my anti-helicopter guy. Can you handle this one guy with a Igla? Igla N? Bringing up a BMP. Alright, so at this point, Dimitri is no longer taken by the enemy. They have no command points. I'm going to secure EO with a guy. I'm actually going to just secure this one too, because they cannot contest me. They have lost the ability to do so. What is this guy doing? Are you a scrub? Are you a fool of some sort? I think he is. We're going to reposition this guy. Get more coverage. And there you have it. So in the last game, I was headed towards a draw. In this one, I'm marching them out of the territory. And that, you know. So right decisions is what it's all about. These VDV that come in the anti-air carriers, very powerful. Alright. This guy's going over here. This guy's going over here. Hopefully he's moving fast. Ah. Oh, what? You're trying to counter cap? Get out of here. I'm going to drop a million bajillion bombs on you, sir. Uh-oh. Yeah, they've still got some shooters out there. Hey, don't be stunned. Fly towards friendly territory. There we go. Gents. Thank you. Alright, cool. And they routed because they endured a total defeat. Oh yeah, I destroyed their last command unit. That's great. So, destroyed their airborne battalion, destroyed Central Air Engineers Battalion, destroyed 2nd Helicopter Battalion. And they've still... So they got nothing, I think, right? Boom. Dead. Alright, cool. Very cool. So, they have retreated over to EO. I'm going to be able to chase them over there. And all they've got these... Well, they only have 4 command units. So that should be fairly easy. And I can move up my... I need to move up my airplanes over here. So next we'll do Yamaguchi. And, yeah, Yamaguchi will not be hard because all they have is 12 tanks to their name and 3 recon vehicles. So I'm not concerned about that. And then we move on to our final, objectives. So it's turn 6. I don't remember how long this game is, or this particular campaign. But anyway, that has been Rachel with Travis. Hope you enjoyed watching, and please like, subscribe, do all that stuff. All right, thank you.